For the past decade and even longer, live service games have been a massive force in the gaming world, with plenty of financial incentive for them to continue this trend. When people think of live service games, they often consider giants in both popularity and financial success. Shooters like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Overwatch, Destiny, and GTA Online. However, let's not also forget MMOs like World of Warcraft, which has been around much longer and still retain massive player bases. In 2023, many successful AAA games were released that don't follow a service model. Titles like Hogwarts Legacy, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, and Alan Wake 2. Now, these successes highlight a growing sentiment among players, the desire for engaging standalone experiences without the pressure of constant updates and microtransactions. Fast forward to 2024 and there has already been many live service games that have already failed. The most recent example could be Ubisoft's Skull and Bones and Rocksteady's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, as a fan of Rocksteady's past work with the Batman Arkham games, I was seriously hoping that the Suicide Squad game would be great.
Keep it down, Hal. The ears are still ringing after that last Barney.
What is that? Australian for hangover?
I believe I can translate. Boomerang has a concussion from the enemy you missed in our last encounter.
Guess those teeth are sharper than your eyes, Shark Man.
Yet in some ways, Suicide Squad feels like it could be sacrificed to this latest trend, the push away from live service games by many hardcore gamers. But some live service games can be very fun and engaging, like Helldivers 2 and Palworld, which have both exploded in popularity simply by being fun to play. Now, these games have the kind of multiplayer progression and community spirit that successful live service games feed on, and they require this also, which is notably lacking in one like Suicide Squad and Skull and Bones, where the communities wanted a different, more narrative-focused experience than the one that follows a live service model. I feel like we're at a point in gaming where a majority of players are very tired of the live service format and just want to play a game that they'll enjoy. I understand that there's a good market for live service games and they could be more profitable than a fully released game with a set price that players can purchase once and be done with. But there's also value in having a full game at launch that players can rely on and be ready to play. Now, I'm not saying that live service games are bad, but I'm not saying that they should be the future of gaming also. I think live service games are fine if the formula can be hit just right with consistent content drops, changes in balancing, and a good offering of cosmetics. But many games now struggle with that cadence, which often leads to the failure of those games. What are your thoughts about live service games? Do you still enjoy them? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. And as always, happy gaming!